Good morning, everyone. How are you? Today is Sunday, the 11th of October already. Can you believe it? I did do a video yesterday, but for some reason, YouTube didn't post it. It said it was deleted, so I'm not really sure what happened. I'm sorry I missed the day, but I thought I'd do the weeklies today and for each of the signs and make sure that I got those out and running since it's Sunday, okay? And then I'm going to come on and do some mediumship in a little while. So we'll have a combination. I'll come on live and do that as well. But let's start doing some of the signs together for the weeklies and see how this week looks coming ahead. There's still a lot of energy out there that is really a little bit wonky. It's a little bit, we have a lot of planets that are coming out of retrograde, which is a really good thing. But don't forget, this coming week, we're going in on the 13th, or actually the night of the 13th into the 14th. We'll be going into Mercury retrograde. So I'm not crazy that you can see in my eyeglasses, you can see the computer screen, but yeah, either way, no matter what I do, you see it here. Unless I tilt my head like this, maybe that's a little bit better. And so Mercury retrograde is all about miscommunication. It's about things, change of plans, things that you're not expecting to pop up. Also, it could be about someone from your past coming back into your life, somebody trying to reevaluate something, re-energize something, rejuvenate something, regenerate something. It's all the re's, right? So we're going back to the future and bringing things forward. Lovers that you've had in the past, or boyfriends and girlfriends or exes, might suddenly show their head and be like, you know, I don't feel like I've completed. I don't feel like I've finished talking about what we want to talk about. Those kinds of things. It's also not a great time to buy a car unless you have to, or sign a contract, or start a new job. Of course, if you've been working on it for a while, it's definitely okay to do all those things. And I'm not saying don't do all those things. Use your best judgment, okay? Because sometimes getting a job is more important than working through Mercury retrograde. If you know it's Mercury retrograde from from October 13th or 14th to November 3rd, depending where you live, if you know it's Mercury retrograde, just be prepared for it. Sometimes there's mishaps that happen. Sometimes there's miscommunication. Sometimes things don't go as smoothly as you would like it to. And a lot of people believe that the smoothness sometimes can be because of Mercury retrograde. So just know that it's there and that you have to face it, and things will get better. Okay, so let's start out and see how your weeks are for the air signs. I'm going to draw three. Don't forget to subscribe below, and get your notification button clicked so that you'll know when I go on live with mediumship readings, both today and other times during the week, okay? Down below there's a place where you can go to my website at northernlights.one, and you can see all the different readings that I offer. Feel free to call me and book a reading anytime. For, let's see, I do angel cards, oracle card readings, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings. I can combine all of them. I also do Reiki. And at the end of this video, there will be some healing Reiki, which there always is. So I hope you stay until the end and you enjoy. So let's get started and see what's happening for our air signs this week. And this week would be the 11th through the 18th, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The 17th. Okay? All right, the first card I pulled was Orphaned, and I think I pulled this last week also. Let's see, air signs, what else we've got. We've got a leg up. That's kind of what I've been talking about. When you know about the signs, when you know about what's happening, when you know about Mercury retrograde and so forth, it kind of gives you the leg up. Look at this cute little polar bear. Kind of gives you the chance to avoid the situation, if you will, or not make a big deal out of Mercury retrograde, right? People get really panicky when they hear Mercury retrograde. Happens a third of every year. So to get panicky is really silly, especially when you can just stay calm and work around it, okay? And that's what I'm hearing. And loyal, what does it say? Loyal heart. I love this card. It's beautiful. This hasn't come up for me before. But loyal heart. So a lot of love in relationships, whether it be at work or at home, personal relationships. So let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to pull a card and then I'll do clarifiers, but I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to do it a little differently this week. I'm going to pull three cards for the beginning, 3 cards for the middle, 3 cards for the end. And then we'll hear what the universe wants to offer. Okay, so there'll be 4 sets of 3 cards. I felt like the other, where I just did the beginning, the middle, and the end, just wasn't enough information for you to get by on. Okay, so let's try it this way. Even though I do cards every day, I draw cards, or try to draw cards every day. Oh, goodness. Lost half the deck down here. It kind of shows you the kind of wonky energy that's out there, right? Which it is wonky today, so just be prepared for the unexpected is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. They do that usually when they're done shuffling. So let's see what we've got here. This card wanted to come out, so we're going to put that out as the first card, and this is for the beginning of the week, and the middle of the week, and the end of the week, and then we'll pull 3 cards afterwards for. I'll put these down so you can see the cards a little bit there. Hopefully you can see them. I'll hold them up though so you can see them better. Okay. So the beginning of the week, right off the bat, we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands for air signs, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Making a choice, right? Starting anew at work because it's building at work. It's building something new. Because that's what wands are about, is building something tangible, okay? But this is showing 2 separate paths, if you notice. You can go this way, or you can go all the way around this way. Either way, the path is ending up on the same. So I think what this card is trying to tell you is, it doesn't matter which way you choose, you always have a way to come back to the other path, okay? So don't ever be afraid. What I'm hearing from your angels, don't ever be afraid of the path you choose. That, what if I choose the wrong path and I'm not happy? And, well, if you're not happy, all you need to do is turn around and come back, right? That's easy enough. And look, the divine is definitely guiding you on this path. So I would say that know that the divine is around you for sure, okay? The beginning of the week. The beginning of the week, I've also got the Emperor. So this could be you. It could also be a strong female. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. So it could be you entering the week, knowing what it is, sitting in your power. Look at all the yellow for the yellow chakras, or the solar plexus and the sacral chakra around you. So it could be you standing in your own power, knowing what you want to accomplish this week. So far it looks like a work reading. We'll get further into it in a little bit. But it could also be a very strong man that's in your life. A man who knows what he wants, a man who's guiding you and helping you, a man who has given you, or also will give you at the beginning of the week, plenty of opportunities to go in a certain direction and to help you. So there is a very strong man that's coming into your life. And I'm going to pull a clarifier card on that and see if this is a female or a male, or see if this is you, or if this is somebody coming in to help you. And I've got the Six of Swords, so the truth, right? Walking away from the truth. So this could be a person that's coming in. This could be somebody that you've gone to for advice, and they tell you, gee, you know what? Things don't look as rosy. Or you're talking to somebody at work, and somebody's saying, gee, we're thinking of being bought up by another company, and you know that means that not every job's going to be saved. I'm not saying this is true for everyone. I'm saying it just for a few people. So you decide, okay, I'm gonna start looking now. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna start to head out, and that's what this Six of Swords is. It's taking the truth and taking off in another direction from it, not deciding to stay, right? Not deciding to go off in another direction. So that gives you a little more clarity, and I think this person, this Emperor, is going to help you make that decision, either by guiding you in another direction or by offering you something new. It could just be that you move up in position and you move to another new position in your job, and we'll see as we get further into the reading. We have the Devil as the next card. Devil's temptation. The Devils represent Capricorn, so there could be a Capricorn in your life, and that could be the strong person that's in your life, which would be interesting because air signs, you don't often have Capricorns come into your life, but Capricorns represent the Devil card. The Devil can also represent temptation. It can represent addictions. It can represent something that's ruminating in your head that's going around and around. This is the opportunity to know at the beginning of the week that you might have a tough time with maybe, maybe it's raining a lot. Maybe you can't go outside and walk as much as you usually like to. There's a reason that it's coming up. as an addiction or a temptation, okay? And just pay attention to it. And when it comes up, say, nope, I've got this. I don't need to pay attention to this, right? I don't need to know that I really want some chocolate even though I've lost 12 pounds and I'm doing great. Or, gee, I stopped smoking, but it's been a very stressful week. I think I'm going to just have a cigarette or two. That kind of thing. Or even, like I said, the walking or the exercising you've been doing. You've been doing so great, I'm hearing from the angels. So stick with it. So this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Really nice cards and really affirmative cards, okay? So this will be Wednesday and Thursday. We have the Four of Pentacles, again, building. Fours always represent that the angels are around for me. So whenever I have a four that comes up, you know, he's definitely got the pentacles on his tray, but he wants more, doesn't he? He's not done. He's holding them. He's wanting to build. I'm trying to get it to focus as best. There you go. He's not done. He wants to build the pentacles up. The abundance is starting to come in. The money, the feeling secure in your money is starting to show up on Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe you've been wondering where you're going to get the extra money to pay a bill, and suddenly it's going to come from the universe. Just ask your angels for help is what I'm hearing. Ask them for help and ask them for some guidance, because that's what they're there for. You have free will, so they won't come in and help you unless you say, angels, I need your help. And then they're right there for you. Everyone has their own guardian angels, okay? So this pertains to everyone, and especially because I pulled it as a four. It's a Four of Pentacles. Building abundance in love and life, in career, money, in health, good health. He's wearing red, which is very secure color. It's the root chakra, which means you know, it may bring you feelings back to your upbringing when things were going really well, and you may be a little bit panicky, like I said, about money, but you don't need to be because you're continuing to build. So hold on to that for the beginning of the week. The next card I get for Wednesday, Thursday is the Page of Wands. Again, more building. But look, we've already gotten to the page, which is awesome. And the next card is actually the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is him looking away in the future, but him looking away, the Three of Wands often says, oh, my ship came in, but I decided not to take it. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to work hard. He's got two strong pentacles behind him. He's looking away from them, though, and looking towards the future. What can he do, right? He's got a pentacle here. The waters are a little rough, if you can see, around the bottom of his feet. And lots of times that means that, you know, the emotions are going to be a little bit rough in the middle of the week, around your work, around building, around working either in competition with someone or working to complete something with someone, okay? And then the Page of Pentacles towards, you know, that's the same middle of the week, is more about just building. You're coming to fruition. He's very sure of himself. He has all these pentacles around him, and he's worked really hard to get to that point. So know that this is just a minor setback with this rough water around you, and that you're going to come out on top by the middle of the week. Okay, so that's really nice. For the end of the week, for Friday and Saturday, I've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about truth, right? You're finding out a truth that maybe you're not too happy about. I am going to pull a clarifier on this card, because you look on the bottom, he's left two swords behind, but he still has five swords in his hand. When he has the five swords like that, quite often it means, and it looks like he's sneaking away with them, right? It looks like it could be nobody around him knows he's actually sneaking off with the truth, or sneaking off in a direction. And if that's the case, then maybe you need to stop, and maybe you need to, you know, get a leg up, like your card said, the card said in the very beginning. Maybe you need to get a leg up, which would be really a smart idea. Maybe it's not necessarily leaving. Okay, maybe it's just taking the opportunity to know the truth and to move in a better direction, so that the truth doesn't affect you as strongly. Okay, and that's what it definitely could be. So the swords is a tricky suit, I find, with the swords. It could be telling the truth or finding the truth upon you, but that's a really good thing, and that's what you wanted to know, and that's what you're finding out, so you're moving with it, or you're going with it. Or it could also be that maybe you found out the truth and you're not so happy. And sometimes this card can mean that. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, you're heading in another direction. Okay, maybe you've decided you don't want to stay where you are at work, and you're starting to look for a new job. And another of the cards gave us that same thing, right? Remember, we gave a choice here to make, and the Six of Pentacles walking away from something. I mean, the Six of Swords walking away, and now you have the Seven of Swords. So the same kind of thing is telling you maybe it's time to look in another direction, and that's the end of the week card. We do have a happy family though. So although things are going unwell at work, or maybe you feel they're going unwell and you're having to make a decision, the happy family is here in the Four of Wands. They're very grounded. They're very earth. Even though you're building with the four, right? You're building your foundation. You're building your roots. You're building your strong work ethics. You're building something that's going to lead you to this Page of Pentacles that we already pulled up last week. But Pentacles, Wands, I'm sorry. So you are getting to the Page of Wands, but this is taking some time out for family. Okay, so you're in the middle of building, you're in the middle of the work week, and now this is the end of the work week. It might be Friday, Saturday, and the beginning of Sunday, and you really take some time for family. Try to let go of everything that you've been worried about at work, okay? And try to pay attention to that. The next, we did that. And the next card is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful family, love life. Ten of Cups is emotions, it's happiness. It's you finding your true happiness at the end of the week. Look at the rainbow at the top of the card. It always wants to shine, and I'm trying to get it out of the shine, the computer shine. There we go. So you can see a little clearer. The waters are really calm. The cups are all about emotions. So it's very calm at home. You're very happy. Everything's going really well. Enjoy this Friday and Saturday, right? The 10 is the blessing card. It's the card where you've reached fruition. Everything is wonderful with relationships. Everything is wonderful with family. And this is the time to really enjoy it. Try to leave your work week behind and really enjoy. So that's really nice. I want to pull 3 cards to see what it is the universe wants to tell you, if there's anything different than what we've gotten here. I'm going to shuffle them once, even though I've shuffled them really well. They don't even want to shuffle. How about that? They like where they are. Okay, let's pull 4 cards. 3 cards. Okay, great. Lovely. Okay, so the 3 cards that the universe wants you to see is the Hierophant, right? The cream of the crop. You're up there in a position, or someone is up there around you that's really giving you a lot of guidance, really telling you, just be patient, just hang in there. Things are going to be wonderful, which I really love. And the next card, both cards are Pentacles. I got the 7 of Pentacles, which is still the building card. So hanging in there, the universe says, do your bidding, do your job. She has the if you see, she has the ladder right next to her, so it's really a good time for her to go out and work really hard. She doesn't have anything in her basket yet, so maybe she'll collect some of these pentacles in her basket. But here along at the very end of the week, the universe says you've got the Page of Pentacles. A message is coming in. Messengers, pages often mean a younger person. They often mean a message that's coming in, saying everything's great. And this card, with all the green in not just the pentacles, but the green in the tree, the green in the cloth on the peacock, on the feathers on the peacock, the green on his legs, he's wearing all green. I mean, I really feel like this is a card of abundance, and that you're starting to get to the point where your money is perfectly where it needs to be, and the universe is saying, try not to live in lack or the fear of not having enough, because this is Page from the universe is definitely telling you that everything is wonderful and you don't need to live in lack, okay? You have more than enough money, so try not to worry about that. So that is a lovely reading, I have to say, air signs. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to give you a little bit of Reiki healing. Seems to have froze here. I hope you guys can still hear me. The clock is still ticking. Let me get there we go. Let me just get my phone. Make sure I can give you some Reiki healing. A little discombobulated. Living in a hotel, I'm finding, is not the greatest thing. I'm a little discombobulated. Leave me some comments below if you have some really good options. I mean, not I have to stay in the hotel for 2 more nights, but let me know if you have options that make living in a hotel a little bit easier, a little bit better. I don't have noisy neighbors, so that's a good thing. But just, I just don't like hotel life. Maybe that's what it is. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, because that would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. And leave me some comments about anything you would like to bring in as well, or you would like me to work on with you, okay? Because I'm really happy to do that, to bring different classes or to talk to your angels. I haven't had the opportunity to do the Sage video, but I am planning on doing that for sure this week, as soon as I get home. So I have one more stopover, and then I'll be home after that, and I want to really have a chance to enjoy this. So let's do some Reiki. Let's picture your crown chakra opening, right? And white light coming into your head and into your chest and your arms, your abdomen, all the way down your legs. It's just filling you with this white cloudy smoke, which is really healing energy. So I'm going to send some Reiki while you listen to that. Take in a deep breath, and let out one no longer serves you. hope you have a wonderful week, air signs. I hope you come back later today and you've hit the notification button, because I'll be doing mediumship readings where I bring your loved ones through for messages of love. And if you could share this, I would appreciate it. Trying to grow my channel like crazy, and once I get to 1,000, which I'm at a little over 100 now, it's only been 2 weeks, but once I get to 1,000 videos, then I'll definitely be giving a free reading. So the more you can help share this out and get people to know who I am, I would really appreciate it. So have a wonderful week. It sounds like it's going to be just great. A building week at work, but that's okay, because at the end of the week, you've got a wonderful family life, okay? And it's going to be a very happy weekend. Enjoy. Take care.